building it. Oh, man, we could do some really good apps. We were want to do another episode of Tea with Trouble, which is fun, but I need to actually dive into a whole presentation of basically not even a presentation. Let's use Gamma. I have a Gamma presentation here that we're going to use for what the heck, why not? Why not? I had ChatGPT write me a whole business plan basically to go into ChatGPT, and then from here, this is going to be very interesting. I'm going to show you how I use ChatGPT to create a presentation for a webinar for a sales pitch, for basically just to show you how powerful AI tools is. So let's do this. Docs. I need to go to documents. Nice. Okay, cool. If you're interested in any way in AI, this is going to be a presentation that's going to literally, I don't want to say change your life, but I wouldn't be here today. I don't have to work a 9 to 5 because of AI. So if you don't want to work a 9 to 5 because of AI, this is your sign to show up to this 5-day challenge webinar. I'm just going to do a quick run of like this version of a webinar built from ChatGPT. Nice. And then let's show you guys my screen. Cool. And then community is up and running. Okay, that's done. I have to post content right after this. Nice. Okay. So I need to turn this into, because I have a Gamma subscription, which makes it so gangster. So gangster, we're going to use Gamma for a presentation. I'm actually kind of curious about this. Create a new presentation, paste in text. Here's all the text. ChatGPT saves you so much time. Do me a presentation, click continue. Nice. What's up, Sid? I'm back. I'm going to be using ChatGPT and also Gamma to create a presentation just to see how far we get with it. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, Part 5, Part 6, Part 7. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's rock with that. Click continue. Let's see if this works. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this one. Theme. That theme looks really dope. Generate. Now we're making a presentation. Gamma is so gangster at creating slides and presentations, I'm not gonna lie. Like, what an amazing, powerful tool. How I save 20 plus hours a week using AI. Here's my journey. $30,000 in debt. Oh, nice. 4 hours, 2 hours, 20 hours, 5-day challenge. Oh, this is going to be dope. This is version 1. I could always iterate on this. Basically, we're building a TED Talk webinar in less than a minute. Look how fast Gamma is at creating presentations. Like, how is this not amazing? So now, literally in less than 5 minutes, not even a minute, I have a whole presentation. I'm gonna edit it basically, but here I can see roughly the slides. Let's actually go through it. This is just a version 1 of a slide deck that I just created using ChatGPT. I was literally in the shower and gave ChatGPT a task because it's my business coach. I have a custom GPT that knows everything about my business. So I said, hey, I want you to create a 45-minute presentation outline to talk about the business community as in the style of like a TED Talk. And then it gave me all of the slides and the talking points, basically, which is super nice. Now that they gave me the slides and talking points done, then definitely want to save it in Notion so that you can just edit it, because this is just a version 1. I'm going to make changes to the script here, but then throwing that into Gamma, not even in a minute, now I have a webinar presentation. This literally would have took 4 hours to try and figure out and do on my own. I just did it in less than 10 minutes using these tools. So that's what I really want to share right now, is how powerful AI can literally save you 20 plus hours a week. Like, that's the guarantee. Is like, AI's, you want to spend another 20 hours a week, especially every year, not using AI, like, you are wasting massive amounts of time not leveraging AI. So how to transform your business, reclaim your time using AI, just like how I did. I like that. Here's my journey. I was $30,000 in debt, behind, 2 months behind on rent, and the business was falling apart. Then I found AI and I went all in. And then within 30 days, I was able to transform my business into a profitable business with actually time to breathe. That's roughly the hero's journey. Beautiful. So now, is this, oh, okay, so this is like where you are as of today. Look, if you're spending 4 hours a week on content creation, 2 hours a week on admin, plus 20 hours a week wasted time, you're stuck. So that we can finally move into what is a simple 5-day program. So during this 5-day program, I'm just going to teach you how to use just ChatGPT to basically use it both in your life and your business to turn it around so that you have direction and clarity in your life, and you also have direction and clarity on how to improve your business so that you can make money online. So this is the 5-day. Roughly, we need to teach you how to use a ChatGPT, and only one tool. Only one tool. Hi, Candy. Only one tool. Just ChatGPT is the only AI tool you need to turn around both your life and your business. Gamma is basically a presentation app. We literally just built a presentation in a minute. It's actually kind of gangster. What's up, Candy? So here we use that as a product. So I'm going to be using ChatGPT, and this is just a rough presentation from here to basically just see. Like, we literally just created this in less than 2 minutes using just ChatGPT and Gamma. So if you want, because I want to move people into a 5-day challenge so that they can learn how to use AI in their life and their business to transform their life and business in just 30 days, just from this 5-day program. Show you how to do sales copy, show you how to automate admin tasks using ChatGPT, show you how to build a business coach so that you can know exactly what to move the needle on your business, how to create content effortlessly, and how to have a life coach in your business, or a life coach basically, so that you can know, you basically have a personal life coach that you could talk with 24/7, 365, that will answer all your questions, give you a roadmap on what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, what is actually going to move the needle in your life versus things that are going to waste your time. This is all just using ChatGPT fundamentally. Nice. Then we're going to do some demos, just kind of getting a feel for this presentation. I'm going to make a lot of changes to it. This isn't like the perfect thing, but for what it just created in less than a minute, this is a really good place to start. What's up, Sarah? Back again. I'm pretty much working on a presentation, a webinar to sell a 5-day challenge for how to use just ChatGPT to change your life and your business in just 5 days. So I was in the shower. I gave the whole script or gave the prompt to ChatGPT, and I said, "Hey, ChatGPT," which is also, again, this, I'm using my business coach GPT. Oops, there we go. My business coach GPT that knows everything about my business already. So I'm like, yo, I want a 5-day challenge. I want to add my hero story or my journey on how I was able to turn around my life and business in just 30 days using AI. And then I want to teach you the same framework on how to use just one AI tool and use ChatGPT both as a life coach and a business coach, and also some productivity tips so that you can see the advantage of how AI can not only save you 20 plus hours a week, for example. I know we're back again. So here it's like content calendar. You know what to create content in less than 60 seconds. You can now automate parts of your job, or there's some demos. I need to redo this part here. That could do a little bit of work. When you join the 5-day challenge, you can save 20 plus hours a week back into your day. You can create an automated content engine. That's going to be using tools like Blotato, which is actually going to be really helpful for automating your content there. And then how to have a clear path to monetization. I'm actually going to change this to have my roadmap on my five levels, because, not gonna lie, I like my let's go to Canva. My 5 level curriculum is actually much more robust because there is a lot to change into people's when they want to make money online. Like, we need to fix your personal productivity. We need to make you a powerhouse so that you're time blocking your day, so that you know what to do, when to do, and you're moving the needle on the right things in your business and in your life. Next, we need to make sure you're in a profitable business vehicle. If you're wasting your time on a business idea that's not going to actually generate you revenue, it's just going to burn you out. You're going to get frustrated, and then you're going to not be able to make any traction on it. So we need to make sure you're selling the right products to the right people that actually want to pay for your services at high ticket prices, for example. Then we need to fix how you actually show up online. If you're not creating content, you don't exist online to your ideal customers. And so that's why the number one thing we need to do is get you on a discipline on how to create content from there. Lastly, this is just for attention. From that attention, from those views, that's how you're going to monetize it. You're going to monetize it by selling 1 to 2 products on the back end. Very simple. That's going to help you at least make your first 10K. Every entrepreneur is different in trying to make their first 10K. Some takes 30 days, some take 60 days, some take 90 days. Some people, it's really like their commitment level to how, like, this isn't a thing that you can work on part-time. It's like you have to go all in on trying to make your first 10K. Like, if I knew how much work it was to actually make that milestone, like, I would have told myself to double the output on everything else on the back end. Then later on, we could look into systems to automate and scale from there. But those are my just 5 levels on everything on how to get, because at the end of the day, my goal from this is so that you have a business that provides the financial freedom so that you don't have to work a 9 to 5, and you could do what you want with whom you want when you want. Ideally, most people want to some people want to retire their parents. Some people just want time to do their own hobbies and interests. Some people just want to spend time with their family. This is going to be the path, the skill sets, and the AI tools at each level to help you get to that level. That's the basic framework. I was like, I wish I had this when I first started, but I had to figure it out the hard way. So that's going to replace something like this in a sense of just looking at different slides. Nice. And then we have the AI community, which I just went over, because we have, this could be updated a little bit better. The nice thing about Gamma is that it gives you a rough idea. This was just generated in a minute, so I'm going to spend some more time fine tuning, making changes and stuff like that, but because I really want a really good presentation. So for people that are working 60-hour weeks, they're feeling stuck and overwhelmed, they want a 5-day reset. In 5 days, you can learn just how to leverage AI in one tool only, just ChatGPT, to change both your life and your business. Just that tool alone, we're going to teach you how to actually use it. And then from there, the outcome is going to save you 20 hours a week, because you can finally get clarity on your life, on your business, so that you know you're no longer firefighting, you're no longer rushing, you're no longer burnt out. It's like, let's work smarter, not harder. I love the fact that Sarah shared that all government workers aren't allowed to use AI. And I think of all the other people that refuse to even touch AI, or the other people that don't even know how to use AI correctly. And I feel bad because those people are suffering. They're literally burnt out, overworked, stressed out, and there's definitely not enough hours in the day for them to get their work done 100% when they're competing against people like in my community that they're leveraging AI tools to do more in a month than most can do. Well, they're doing more in a day than most can do in a month. Like, with the powerful tools like this, not just ChatGPT, it's like, it is such an incredible life hack from there. So now let me go into what are the next things that you need to focus on how to actually use AI, just ChatGPT. There's many other tools that are out there, but I just want you to focus on just ChatGPT, because if you practice that tool mastery, you can change your life and your business at the same time. Now, this is what I would highly recommend, and I'm going to give you the whole 2 good exercises that you can do. Some people are going to take action on it, Others are going to wake up tomorrow doing the same thing that they've been doing every day. So, number one is you have to be paying for ChatGPT Plus. You have to be paying for Chat. If there's any tool that's out there, of all the AI tools that are out there, I just want you to focus on just paying just ChatGPT alone. This one tool is going to be very powerful. They unlock 20 plus hours a week back in your day, so you're working smarter, not harder, and you can keep up with um, all the things you have to do in your life, in your business. Now, I'm going to actually give you guys an idea of a life coach, because before we get into the business side, let's just fix the life. Let's actually go there. So I'm going to go to my AI community. If you're inside the AI community, we have this post for a life coach. And I give you the framework on how to build the ultimate life coach for you. Let me, can I expand on this? Yeah, it's roughly there. Okay. So, in order to use ChatGPT to change your life, before we think about the business side stuff, we'll get to that next. There are only 2 custom GPTs that you need to really help you gain not only such a competitive advantage, but clarity on what you need to do when. And this coach, this GPT, is always going to be available 24/7, 365 that you can talk to, and is going to help you gain clarity on your life. Just built it in between shows. Can't wait to explore it. Oh, it's dangerous. This is so dangerous. Like, it's so, and you can do this today with just a ChatGPT, $20 a month plus, or that plan. That's all. It's very powerful. So from it, this is going to be a journal exercise starting off, because the goal of this part right here is so that you can build a ChatGPT life coach, so that it knows everything about your goals, your struggles, what are you trying to do, so that you can talk to it and it actually knows everything about you in a positive way. So you need to, first step one, you guys could also probably take screenshots of this. If you're in the community, you already have this post. Just look for the post that says the Ultimate Life Coach GPT, and you'll find it in the community. It has all of the templates and everything you can copy paste. But for right now, some people, I want you to take a screenshot. So 3 seconds, take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. Perfect. You are to answer these questions in a journal, so that you could journal what do you want to accomplish in your life for the next 12 months. What kind of lifestyle do you want? What type of personal relationships do you want? Do you want to live or travel this year? What would make you feel proud 12 months from now? These are very personal questions that I want you to take a moment, go deep into these questions. Next, I want you to think, and we're kind of knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. We're looking at your business, and we're looking at your life. So now you need to journal phase 2. Where do you want your life to be in the next 5 years? A person with no goals has no direction in life and lives in a state of chaos. So if you're always stressed out, if you're always wondering like, oh my God, life is always against me, it's very hard to make traction, it's because you don't have clear goals. So this is going to be phase 2. Phase 2, take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. Set a moment, even just bucket 45 minutes to just answer these questions. You're going to answer where you want your business to be, and most importantly, where you want your life to be. What does financial stability look like for you? What does freedom look like for you? You have no goals. You're just talk and walk. You're basically a ship without a rudder, just aimlessly floating in the ocean that always is available, that any wave can toss and turn. You're at the mercy of the sea. What do you want your home to be? What do you want? Who do you want to spend more time with? What do you want to learn? Try. What do you want to enjoy? What are your hobbies? What are your interests? Like, what are things that you want to? Do you want more free time? Do you want travel? Do you want family time? Like, get clear on what you want in your life, so that, and we're gonna have ChatGPT and help you once you answer all these questions. This is where you're gonna just take a moment, take a screenshot, journal these questions, do it digitally, and then from there, let's get a little more at the 10-year. Where do you want to be in 10 years? So we're looking at where do you want to be in 1 year, Where do you want to be in 5 years? And where do you want to be in 10 years? So this is going to be the next stage right there. Take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. Perfect. You're going to journal. What are the questions? Like, if you sold or step away the business, what would you want that to look like? Who do I want to mentor or impact? This is a 10-year thing. Like, what kind of person do you want to be known as? What memories or experiences do you want to have by then? What does your ideal daily routine look like in 10 years? Take a moment, get personal, get serious. This is your life. You only have one life to live. Don't mess this up. Don't waste time. Like, get clear so that your brain, which is a goal-seeking agent, it will start to know what does success, what does the outcomes that you're looking for, and your brain subconsciously will start working towards that. Plus, you're going to have AI or ChatGPT help guide you through that whole process so that you can consult with it. It will be your advisor. It will help you reach your goals. It just doesn't know what your goals are. So that's what we're trying to do here. Now, after you answered all of those questions, the next phase is building a custom GPT. A lot of people don't know what a custom GPT is, so let's break that down. When you talk with ChatGPT, you're mostly just chatting with the general model. You're just spinning up a conversation. You're just starting and just asking ChatGPT, hey, answer me some questions. This is very beginner level. ChatGPT has no clue about yourself or your business. So that's why you're always going to get generic answers that are not personalized or impactful or can actually help you significantly. So that's why it's very important to learn next how to build custom GPTs. Custom GPTs are like ChatGPT, but with a special piece with more details about who you are, your goals, your business, and stuff like that. So that when it responds, it goes, oh, John, I know your goals. I know about your business based on my. It knows everything else, like all the general knowledge, plus that specialized knowledge. It's like, oh, actually, you should do this. This will help you. It could be much more personalized. In today's age, you need to have a personalized chat GPT to help guide you so that you can on your phone, you can press the little chat GPT app and you can talk with it, and it can actually converse with you so that you can actually get the help that you need, because hiring professionals in business coaching and life coaching, let's face it, they're expensive, they're only available 9 to 5, and it's very hard to find a good one that knows everything about you, that actually is there to help you. So this is going to be the best $20 investment, which is just to the ChatGPT plan, so that you can really move the needle in your life. Now, creating a custom GPT is very simple. You're going to click Explore GPTs. You're going to then go to my create. You can only do this on the ChatGPT Plus plan, or basically you're doing this the $20 per month one basically. So now what you're going to do after you answer all of those questions, you're going to, I know it's a little hard from here, this is the prompt that you need for an AI life coach. And so from here, its sole goal is that it knows your 1 to 10 year life and business plan. You need to map this out, because if you don't map this out, the universe is going to choose for you, and you're not going to like what the universe chooses, honestly. So it's good to be clear on what you want from 1 year to 10 years from now, for example. So then you want this AI coach to basically say, you are my AI life coach. You've been trained on my 1 to 10 year life and business plan, which is attached. Your job is to help me break down my long-term goals into daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly actions. Make sure it aligns with, there's a pretty good hack right here, which is called the 1000 daily minutes. This comes from Ryan Serhant, 1000 minutes. He's so successful because of this framework. Highly recommend. You can watch a YouTube video about this. You could Google about this. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. You can read more about his framework on how he manages his day down to the 1000 most important minutes, so that he moves the needle not only in his life but also in his multi-million-dollar business. This is where success leaves clues. So that's why we're prompting this custom GPT to literally give you the exact daily blueprint of the perfect day formula. If you do this right, you will have a custom GPT that will output the perfect day every single day, so that you don't even have to think twice, you don't have to second guess, you don't have to worry about what should I be doing both in my life and my business. Just GPT is going to output everything you need on a daily plan, which is so powerful. So one, keep me focused on only what matters most for what stage I'm in. And then stage, you need to break down your daily tasks. What are the three priorities that you need to accomplish every single day in order to move the needle in your life and business? What should you avoid and what should you delegate? Don't try to do everything on your own. You need to say no to certain things and you need to delegate other things so that you could focus on your three priorities so that you could reach your 1, 5, and 10 years goals. Next, weekly things which you need to focus on. Progress check-ins to make sure that you're actually working on the things that you need to move the needle in your life. Also, let's look at both routines and mindset. A person will always be successful down to what their daily routines are. That's why routines and habits are so critical. There's what's called success routines or success habits. That means these are non-negotiables, such as no going out and partying. No, there's a lot of ones from there. But the next thing also is your mindset. You need to treat your mind like a garden. If you think of negative thoughts, if you think of I can't, if you think of no, that's not for me, if you think of guilt, if you think of any of these things, of even any type of failure, like oh my god, I think I'm going to mess up on that report, oh my god, I think I'm going to mess up on this client sales call, your mind will actually manifest that outcome. So you need to keep your mindset clear and nothing. You have to be what's called relentless optimistic, like relentlessly optimistic. And because your mindset literally, what you think will actually happen. So if you focus on the negative energy or negative outcome, um, attention goes where energy flows, and so you will actually manifest yourself failing in that outcome if you think just thinking about that. So that's why you need to be an extreme optimist. Next, we're going to move to monthly milestones. What are the things that you need to happen every single month so that you know that you're moving action in your business, in your life and business? And then quarterly, what's the bigger picture? Are you on track? Are you hitting your goals? Yes, Candy, this is inside the community. When you search in the community, just search for the keyword in the upper right hand corner. I love the search feature. When you click on that, just type life coach, and actually I'm going to actually send this to you. If anyone's in the community and you want this blueprint, just send me a DM right here and just say hey. I'm going to send it to you right now. So it's Candy and Sarah. I'm going to send it both to you. It's called the How to Build the Ultimate Life Coach GPT. This was credit from Tom. Tom's built one and is so powerful for how he uses it. So I'm going to send this to Candy. Boom, boom, boom. Now you have it. I'm going to send it also to Sarah. Boom, boom, boom. And it takes probably just no more than an hour to get this all done. What the heck, right? It takes no more than an hour. So if you're inside the community, let me know if you're in watching, and I will send this to you so that it's going to be the best hour that you've ever spent. Takes roughly 30 minutes, 40 minutes. It's mostly the journaling because I really want you to get clear, and you can always change it for later on just to get something. And then the last 10 minutes is real easy to turn this into a GPT life coach and business coach. Sid, I got you. I'm going to send this to you too. I see you, Sid. And here. Boom, boom, and sent. Oh, you already have it. Nice. You're good. Perfect, perfect. So you sent it. Nice. And it takes no more than an hour. Don't Like, don't worry, you have to, because you could always improve it over time. I just want to get you through the first version of it, which is just so you have it on your phone, so more you can start using it. Update mine almost like once a month. Basically, I'll give it a good update. Now, how to actually use your Life Coach GPT. Very powerful. Now, you've journaled what is your 1 to 10 year both life and business plan. That's basically your whole journaling, what we just went through, all of those questions in depth. Spend some time, answer them, do it in a Google Doc or Notion file. Very simple. You could even use voice to text, for example. How can we find that lecture directly in YouTube? This is actually not on YouTube. This is actually inside the AI community. Definitely want to join. Link in bio. So now there's two things that you need to attach. One is your 1 to 10 year life and business plan. You could save it as a PDF or a markdown file. Very simple. Next, what I've attached below in this post is your 1000-minute rule time management PDF. Don't, this is already done. You're just going to upload this. Don't, and what this is going to do is going to take your 1 to 10 year plan, and it's literally going to give you a daily output. Like, it's going to build you what's called the perfect day formula. So you know when you wake up, it has all of your habits, your routines, your goals, everything in both your for your life and business that you should be focusing on to reach your 1 to 10 year goal. Very, very powerful. 100%. And does go, I'll show you where to actually put both those things. Now, so building, let's say, for example, you've answered these questions, and I'm going to go through this exercise right now in a very short, simple way. There's the 1000 framework PDF. Just download this. You don't have to I'm just going to open this. Just open, let me zoom out. Just open it and just download it in the upper right hand corner. You don't have to read it. It's already built out for you. What happens if we can't do exactly how it suggests, like we have a vacation? Don't worry, because the next thing is when I have the Tick Tick course to manage your day down to the calendar, for example, you're gonna match what the perfect day formula is with your calendar, so that you could time block what you need to do when, for example. So it's gonna give you a blueprint, and you're gonna have to match this with your calendar so that you can time block what you need to do when. This is gonna be in the Tick Tick course, which is gonna be powerful. So I downloaded the 1000-minute framework. You don't even have to read it. You could if you want, but that's what that does, is that generates a perfect day formula for you. And then I'm going to take, just for fun, just to kind of show you this, I'm going to take these questions right here. Perfect. Copy. I'm going to take these questions. I'm going to go to my ChatGPT, and I'm going to go to my AI business coach GPT. This is just for brevity of the example, because I just don't have the time to answer this right now. Based on my business and what you know about me, because I do have memory enabled on ChatGPT, so it does know about me from all my conversations. Answer these questions. Cool. So I would actually spend 30 minutes, 45 minutes actually answering these questions, but just for the sake of this example right now, let's say I sat down and I journaled all of these answers, which you can see. Because my GPT knows everything about my life and my business already, it's already starting to answer all of these, but you would journal these answers. So cool. Now, 1, 5, 10 life. Okay, cool. So I'm now going to copy all of this. It's basically your 1 to 10 year goals. I'm going to go to just Google Docs, and I'm just going to paste it in Google Docs. Done. So this Google Doc has the answers for my 1 year, 5 year, and 10 year goal, basically. In the memory feature, you have to turn on, or ChatGPT. Good question, Candy. So in ChatGPT, what I recommend, in the upper right hand corner, click on the logo right here, go to settings, and then from settings, you want to choose personalization, and then from there, because I toggled mine on, so there'll be a memory toggle, so you toggle that on, And then here's where you're like, hey, I want to do two things. One, reference saved memories, and two, reference chat history. This is going to allow ChatGPT, the more you use it, the more it's going to know more about you than honestly your significant partner or your life coach or a best coach. Like, it will actually, it's pretty actually wild. So that's what the memory feature is right there. So now I have my 1 to 5 year goal roadmap. No, you're amazing. Suspicious content. Where did that come from? Where did that was interesting. So now I'm going to save this file, 1 to 10 year life plan. Because why not? Why not get serious about your life right now and get serious about where exactly you want to be in 1 to 10 years so that you can actually make it happen versus just letting life choose for you. Hi, does it choose all chats from memory? Yeah, it actually remembers all of the chats, David. And then you can ask, but once that memory feature is open or on, ChatGPT is going to now start remembering details from conversations that you talk about a lot. Could be life, could be business, could be topics you're interested about, for example. So it's going to start inferring a lot of things about you, and that's what you want. You want ChatGPT to infer a lot of, because then it gets smarter, it gets more personalized, and it becomes more helpful instead of being generic. That's what we're doing right here. Is everything that we're doing is trying to move away from generic mode and get generic answers to then move into personalized. 10 years is a long time. I'm old. I need to do shit. Oh yeah, tell ChatGPT like I don't have time. How can I get my goals done in 5 years? That's what Tom did. Tom's like, Tom built. All credit to Tom. He came up with this framework, and so he is accelerating because let's be honest, like Tom wants to make $100 million in less than 10 years. So ChatGPT literally gave him a whole blueprint on exactly how to do it. 14 days, no sleep, caffeine, and go. Live stream at 10 o'clock at night. You ain't got no time for hobbies. What are you doing? You've got goals. So now that we have that, we have all the things that we need. We have both. So now what I'm going to do is there is a prompt right here, which is super nice. And you can accelerate it. You're like, yo, I want to accomplish this in a year. What would that look like? And it's going to give you the perfect day. That's the great thing. It takes your goals, however long you want to accomplish them, and will give you them in the perfect day formula so that you know exactly where to spend your 1,000 daily minutes to move the needle in your life and business. And we'll talk to ChatGPT right now to say, hey, how can I get this done in a year? Let's do it. So there is a prompt right here that you're going to copy. It's already written out for you. So you're just going to copy this prompt. Let's see, bring out da 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 da. And let's just make sure. Oh, that's actually this one. Custom GPT prompt. You are my life coach. Here's my 1 to 10 year plan. Take all of this. So just copy this whole part. Perfect. And now we can go to ChatGPT. We can create a custom GPT. We're going to go to create. And we're going to go to the create tab here. And then here, you probably have to, but you can tell me how the community would help with commission-based sales. Well, we're going to show you how to use AI in your business, and then specifically how to actually get more sales fundamentally, because we have a ton of tools on how to do lead gen, how to automate your business from there. So what you want to do from here is basically paste that prompt, which is basically here, here to say, you are a AI life coach. You've been trained on my 1 to 10 year business. Use the attached PDF. So now we're just going to pop that in. Don't even have to worry. It's going to build the GPT for us, which is super nice. This is, if you guys take this seriously, this will literally change your life as it did. Like it changed my life in 30 days. I don't have to work a 9 to 5 anymore because I went all in on AI and used this framework to basically there. So let's call this life expert coach. as name, something I like a better name, just a little bit better. And that's good. It always just does the name. Call it Beast Mode. Beast Mode Life Coach. That would be gangster. Why not? So it's going to generate a picture. Actually, I'll change the picture later, but that's good enough. Because here, under Configure, now you can see how it helped you. It's an expert life coach. It helps turn your long-term goals into focused daily actions using the 1000 minute system. Perfect. There's our prompt that says you are an expert life coach that's trained on my personal and professional goals, and plus using a structured time management system, the 1000 minute rule, and that what it's going to output is basically your daily perfect day. So now we're going to upload the files. So from here, you're going to upload the 1000 minute framework. By the way, actually, you need to save it, and I need to do this, but I'll do it later. Well, actually, we'll do it for now. Technically, it should be a markdown, but this will work for now. Okay, here. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, here. I'm just going to upload it. Okay, so upload the 1000 minute framework PDF file, done. And then from here, next upload your, oh, I got to download my, when you download your 1 to 10 year life plan, basically download it as a markdown. Very important. Choose markdown as the option instead of a PDF. It's going to just make it easy, for example. And then upload the file here. Cool. Now what you need to do is 1 to 10 year life plan.md. You need to, oops, there we go. We need to tell ChatGPT about these files and when to use them. So we're going to go into the brain and we're going to say in your knowledge file, reference the life 1 to 10 year plan as my roadmap to give me guidance in your response. So to reference the single, so you're basically just referencing the file, which is basically what you're telling. Then in your knowledge file, also reference the 1000 minute framework to help turn my 1 to 10 year life plan into the perfect day formula. Okay. This is, let me get the file name, which is the 1000 minute framework. The .pdf, so that it knows the two files in there, so that it can reference your life plan and the perfect day formula as it gives you a structured output. Perfect there. Nice. Let's close. Let's definitely want to take out Canvas because we don't need it to edit anything. And then we're just going to add the code interpreter, which is going to be helpful in case it needs to do any math. Cool. And I'm going to take this out. So now I kind of want to give it some better questions. What should I work on this week? What are my monthly goals in life and business? What are this month's? And then adjust my priorities. Now we could just keep that simple. Nice. Is the 1K word PDF in the community to upload? Yes, that is in that post right here. There is a PDF file right here that says the 1000 rule framework. I need to convert it to a markdown, but I'll adjust that later. Actually, I could probably do it. I'll do it right after. Now, because I want to test it. So now it knows the 1,000 minute framework. It knows my 1 to 10 year life plan, both for my business and my life. It's prompted to behave as a life coach and give me guidance. And then now we can click create. Do this only for you. Click save. Nice. Done. Let's go to check it out. And now when we go to our life coach experts, give me my perfect day routine and what are my weekly goals and my monthly goals based on the plan. What is the master plan? Nice. So, perfect day formula. Oh my gosh, I need to start my day, and this is where you go, oh my, and you can see the poor habits that you're doing that's not helping you move the needle in your life versus the perfect day that's going to help you. I need to wake up at 7 a.m. This is where you're like, oh, I need to start my day with self-care, yoga, walk, like breakfast and journaling. By 8:30 to 10:30, I need to be doing lead generation, partnerships, business community growth tasks, basically to help bring in new members inside to the AI community, and that's my first morning day. Then by midday, 11 to 11:30, I need to optimize my content, so I need to publish more content, so that will be my content output. Then by 1 to 2:30 for an hour, just a lunch and recharge. No screen break. No screen break. You can already see where the bad habits are coming in, that why is preventing you, and you can continue to do the same thing that you've always done and expect the same results, or you can actually go, oh, I need to take my life seriously and do things. And you can fight this all you want, but the AI knows you better than you know yourself. On a personal note, where's your exercise? Let's find out. It may be in here somewhere. Afternoon, I need to then I need to be creating content. I need to be running any sessions with the community and probably working on the AI community from there. 5 to 5:30, I need to be doing admin tasks and wrapping up and then planning tomorrow day. Ooh, I got a big day ahead of me. Then evening, I actually need time away to find for connection time, friends and family. Need to do some reading, light planning, and a creative hobby. Oh my God, actually reward myself with a hobby and not work till 10 o'clock at night? I need to change my habits. What do I need to avoid? Over editing content. No perfectionist. No problem. I don't I don't chase perfection on my content, so that's already great. Admin tasks are not tied to revenue or member success. I'm doing a lot of tasks. What about your lives? I know, it says right here, I should be, well, technically, my live streams aren't forever. My live streams are just for my first about 100, technically to my first 200 members. Once I have 200 members, I can move right into paid ads and webinars, and then that will automate so I don't have to, I could kick back or I could cut back less on content, and I don't have to go live anymore because all my content will be content, and then it would be paid ads to webinars, and the webinar is basically will function as a live stream. That's how technically I should be doing it, but I just don't have money for ads right now. I want to spend more money on building up my cash flow for the business, so that's more of a long-term strategy. Next, non-leveraging calls or idea sprawling. Don't know what that means. My weekly goals. I need to attract and convert business members. A 5 to 10 week goal. So I need to set a goal of how many new members I need to sign up to the community. I know I got to do morning yoga with Leela and the devil. My poor body. I have neglected the gym. I've got a double chin. I've been eating too much pizza. I've been working too late. I'm not doing yoga. My body cramps. I am sacrificing my health for the business, and that's not sustainable. Even meal prep, like, I need to advance one of the stage 1 growth. I need to batch next week's content. Wow, to be 1 week ahead in content, Not like tonight. Right after tonight, I gotta upload my 9 pieces of content on Metricool. I still have to do that today. I already published on TikTok. I still gotta publish the other pieces of content on Metricool, the schedule. I won't miss my day. I need to schedule and automate review sessions, so I'll probably have automations. Book at least one partnership or outbound call. That's going to be powerful because once I start getting into interviews, being a guest to interview on other people's show is going to bring in a lot of leads. This is a good plan, but I'm not sure it's well balanced and healthy. Actually, this is way more balanced and healthy than what I'm doing right now. Like, I could tell you right now, everything I'm doing right now is the opposite of what this is, and not, so this would actually give me sanity and clarity. Time for hobby, time for health, time to work on business, time for that. Like, oh gosh, yes. Like, those are all real powerful things from there. Then from here, progress check-in Sunday morning, 50-minute review. That's pretty good. I need to do adjustments. I need to cap work, which I'm not to cap work to prevent burnout, avoid 6+ hour marathons. I am doing 10-hour marathons a day. So obviously, I'm on track to burn out if I don't change my habits and routines. AI first drafts, cool. Enforce deep work side. I need to do more deep work. My monthly goals, I need to get 35 to 40 paying new members a month. We're almost on track for that. We're roughly getting about 30 new members a month, which is nice. But I need to change it up with more funnels and other ways I could automate that. Then I need to create an evergreen lead gen funnel biz. This was answered from ChatGPT that knows everything about me from the previous chat history that answered the questions from the 1 to 10 year plan. Remember, I didn't answer them. It answered them for me based on what it knows about me. So it already knows what like I should be doing, which is actually kind of wild. Then percentage of revenue. Okay, cool. And yeah, just that's. And then, would you like me to format this into a printable daily wig? Yes, please. Yes. Um, please print that for me. Why not print it and then actually put this on the wall? So it's on the wall, and I see the. Technically, I would print this and then put this on the bathroom mirror, because you're going to go to the bathroom mirror like first thing in the morning, so it's really good while you're brushing your teeth and you're getting ready for the day. This is the roadmap that you see. Download my execution roadmap doc, and let me go and import this. So file new, document, file import. Where's the open? Upload. Let's check it out. Give me a cool roadmap. Okay, if you really want to get crazy, like, okay, let's just take it one step farther. This is actually really dope. Like this, if I print this out and I see this every single day, I will know what I need to move the needle on. For fun, let's take a screenshot of my calendar. This is going to be fun. This is my calendar, and I'm going to take a screenshot and say, based on my calendar, what do I need to change? Let's go ChatGPT. I can now talk to my GPT coach and say, based on my calendar. All right, let's just do voice to text. Based on my calendar, what are tasks that are not important that I need to move off my calendar? What are tasks that are not on my calendar that are important that I need to add? And how can I better structure and organize my day based on what's there? Oh man, this is going to get wild. Oh boy. Now it knows my calendar. Oh boy. Daily admin blocked every morning. This should be streamlined. And so, tasks to remove, shorten, or delegate. I need to hire an assistant so that I could delegate all the things on my. What's up, Sid? Sid's like, hold on, what? So, I need to hire an admin to offload all the daily admin tasks that goes into managing this basically everything else. So I need to hire an assistant. One, multiple one-on-one coaching calls. These are valuable short term, but your 1 year focus is on 1 year scalable. That's actually why I stopped doing. I no longer offer one-on-one coaching when you buy the annual plan. That's no more. That's gone. And so because I need to build more scalable. I can't sell my time anymore. So that's why I'm not pitching the monthly coaching anymore. I'm not offering one-on-one coaching when you sign up for the annual plan anymore. Those were great offers. People who got them, please, you're set. But that's I'm no longer offering. So that's why that right there is great for short term, but actually it doesn't align with the 1 year plan. Oh, AI live streams and Zoom meeting. These aren't converting or deeply tied to your growth list. So you should turn them into pre-recorded assets and reduce the frequency. Let's be honest, it's true. Let's be honest. Doing live streams at 11 o'clock at night is not driving sales consistently the way I want it. So the 10 p.m. show will be probably going away. I'm going to redo this and actually go deeper so that it actually could give me much more clarity. I just want to give this more of an example to showcase like how it actually can give you impactful. I know Sarah's like, oh no. Weekly content batching. I need to do weekly 3 hour content batching. That's genius. Yeah. This will reduce your daily load and improve consistency. I need to build automations with make.com. That's essential. I need strategic deep work blocks so that you're focusing working on funnels and businesses. Damn, I have a lot of work to do. It's true. It's so true. It's like, see how good of a life coach this is? I needed to hear this. I needed to do this. And this is how powerful. Imagine having this business and life coach can do for you in your life. Like literally in 1 hour, you know exactly, and you're going to either do the same thing you've always done, try and expect different results, or you have to change habits and routines in order to reach new goals. The reason why you're not reaching your goals right now is because of the habits and routines that you're doing right now. You, if you keep doing what you're doing, you always get what you're getting. Very true. 10 p.m. is your international audience. It's actually too late because a lot of people are going to bed too at this time too. So it's like it's already too late of a show. I need to technically bump it up if not. Restructure your day. Mornings 8 to 11. Move your outbound calls here. Lead gen. I need to focus on that. Midday are office hours and admin, but you could batch it together. Push coaching to a grouped window. Damn, that's true. Afternoons, create content, run webinars. Nice. And then any daily admin, replace your 8 a.m. blocks with 30-minute wrap up so I can actually be, oh my God, to actually be done with my day at 5:30. Wow, that's motivating. That is motivating right there. Would you like me to provide a revised calendar? Yes. Yes. Provide, give me a revised calendar. I needed to do this for myself, honestly. So that is the power. All we did was use AI, just ChatGPT, one tool. We used it to build a life and business coach. And this is what's really going to change your life, change your direction of what you want to accomplish. You wouldn't know what to do. And so now it's going to do this. So you can do this technically today using ChatGPT Plus, and how powerful. And then I could go back and forth. I could honestly like bust out the voice feature here, and I could just have a discourse with it just to say, hey, what are your thoughts on that? Can we change this? You know, this is a priority. Like I could always change this as a first. This was just a first version. It's not set in stone. I could always update it once a month, give it more feedback on here's my daily routines. Here's the things I have to do for negotiate mode. You cannot negotiate with AI. Wake up, find activities, keep activities, do office hours, watch Casablanca. Apparently I need to watch Casablanca. So maybe the calendar feature isn't the best feature. I don't even have Casablanca on my calendar. Where did you get that from? But hey, whatever AI says, apparently there's something I gotta watch it. Sweet. So that's it. That's time. That is how to use ChatGPT as a business coach, as a life coach. I needed to hear that advice. There's no friend, there's no therapist, there's no business coach that could give me that advice to that granularity, to that detail. And all it took was just 1 hour to actually journal and then upload this to build this custom GPT. So that's why, if I could just share one thing that would change your life on how to actually use AI to benefit, is this is a great exercise of build your 1 to 10 year roadmap, or like blueprint of what you want, your goals, what do you want to accomplish. Put that into ChatGPT with these prompts plus the 1,000 minute blueprint, and it's going to give you the perfect day so that you know what. Now, it's not, oh, now, of course, there's other things that you have to do, responsibilities and other stuff like that, so you can always fine tune it. But this right there already gives me a framework that I need to start rechanging things next week before I start burning out. So I need to add automation, I need to add webinars, I need to batch my content, I need to stop 10 p.m. live streams, all of that fun stuff, so that I can get more clarity, more life for this. And it just came from AI. We just did this right there. So I highly recommend it. So if you want to leverage AI in your life and business and get more resources of what I just shared, plus a whole lot more, these are just some of the things that we're doing inside the AI community. We're leveraging AI, we're all entrepreneurs, and we're getting more done using the right AI tools in the right way. You guys are funny. So I highly recommend signing up for the AI community so that you can get the whole blueprint, and then you can actually do this exercise with all the proven blueprints, all the proven examples. It's already done for you. We have done for you templates, and all you need is ChatGPT so that you can build a life and business coach today, so that you be curious, what is it going to say about your life? Are you on the right track, or are you wasting time on things that are not actually benefiting your life? So I want you to reach your goals. I want your business to give you so much financial freedom. You don't have to work a 9 to 5 like where I am right now. I'm right here right now because going from $30,000 in debt to basically 2 months behind rent, just because I went all into AI, that now I have money to pay for my bills. I don't have to work a job. I don't have to do any of that. I can now focus on serving all the amazing members inside the AI community, and it comes from using AI. So, highly recommend invest in AI. It will change your life. I'm Jonathan Acuna, Dr. AI. This may be, I'm sad, this may be the last week for 10 p.m. show. Damn. It's gonna work out either way. Stay blessed. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. We'll talk soon, and I'll see all my members inside the community. By the way, tomorrow is meet and greet. I'll see you later. Have a good night. Bye.